Welcome to Vegan Ultra. I'm your inspiration guide, Adam Gals, on this epic quest for health, hope, and happiness, in which I lose 150 pounds in 12 months on a whole food vegan diet while walking 3,000 miles to prove to myself, my family, and anyone watching on YouTube that anyone can become the ultra version of themselves if they give it a chance and are powered by plants. Today, I want to share with you some absolutely incredible news about blood sugar control, both my own and how you can help achieve blood sugar control for yourself that you have to see to believe. First, let me share with you what I just ate on this wonderful Saturday. So I just finished a meal, started at 12 o'clock, went to 8 p.m. that included 8.3 pounds of watermelon, 1.6 pounds of grape, my Saturday vegan meat lovers goulash, half a gallon of cinnamon soy milk. That's 3,209 calories, 73 grams of fat, 3 grams of saturated fat, 191 grams of protein, 541 grams of carbs, 96 grams of fiber, still under 1,500 milligrams of sodium, 12,500 milligrams of protected potassium, 3,400 milligrams of calcium, 39 milligrams of iron, and a potassium to sodium ratio of almost 9. Remember, government recommends 2+ as ideal. But 540 grams of carbs. I just finished a monster meal, 18 pounds of food, 180 calories per pound. That's roughly 5 times lower calorie density than the average American standard diet. But you might be wondering, and just for curiosity, I took my blood sugar immediately after finishing. My God, 540 grams of carbs for someone diagnosed as a diabetic? Oh my. That means my blood sugar must have been through the roof. What is it? 150, 200, 300? Let's take a look. 96, a new record low immediately after finishing a meal. I'm still digesting those 540 grams of carbs. My oh my, that makes me feel absolutely amazing. But of course, I'm just one person. Let's take a look at the data from 61,000 in the Adventist 2 study. Not just are vegans the only ones with normal body weight, they also have the lowest type 2 diabetes. In fact, half the risk of type 2 diabetes. And remember, the Adventists don't drink, don't smoke. This is basically blue zone living. The only difference is diet, and still 50% lower risk for the vegans and close to 80% risk for overall diabetes. That's because for those with a certain predisposition in terms of genetics, dairy increases the risk of type 1 diabetes in children by as much as 12x. My personal hemoglobin A1C just coming in at 4.6 in early November. Now, of course, we have some more science-based magic. This is from the American College for Lifestyle Medicine. How do they recommend treating type 2 diabetes? Also, this endorsed by the American Association of Clinical Endocrinology. So, lifestyle medicine, their goal is less than 6.5% A1C. Now, remember, 4 to 6 is considered normal, though under 5.5 is considered optimal. So, the goal, get it under 6.5 for at least 3 months. Now, this is what they are recommending. Basically, a plant-predominant diet, and it's not just them, it's them plus 11 other societies from around the world. Guess what they're recommending? 92% say more vegetables, 67% say more fruit, 67% say more whole grains, 62% limit alcohol, 83% limit sodium. And why? Because it actually works. In fact, it doesn't just work for diabetes. It helps to lower risk of all-cause mortality, cardiovascular, basically less heart attacks, less stroke, less hypertension, less diabetes, less of 8 kinds of cancer, less risk of dementia, improved sleep, basically a much better lifestyle. But wait, oh, there is more. We also have a very recent study from June of 2023, looking at a low-fat, plant-predominant diet. So 59 people, all type 2 diabetics. All of them achieved, on average, much better results, and 37% full remission. That is as close as medicine will ever call to curing diabetes, which can be reversed or put into remission. Not officially ever cured, but realistically, that is basically, I'll leave that up to you to decide. Well, let's take a look at what kind of diet the people were using. Now, this was not completely vegan. This was basically Mediterranean. 5% low-fat animal protein, 40% vegetables, 20% beans, 15% grains. Carbs in the grains, the beans, and the fruit. Oh, look at that. And what were the results for this study? Well, let's take a look here. Starting out, obese, a 2.6 decrease in BMI, and p-value, if it's less than 0.05, statistically significant. This means, what is the probability that these results seen in this study are random chance and not actually caused by this specific diet? Hemoglobin A1C falling 1.3, less than 1 in 10,000 chance that this was by accident, 2.5% risk here. Fasting blood glucose. Remember, that's what I just took a look here, and mine wasn't fasting, mine was right after eating. 138 down to 108. Oh, 30-point drop, and massively statistically significant. Interestingly, systolic blood pressure somehow went up slightly, not significant. Diastolic, unchanged, also not significant. HDL cholesterol, essentially no change there. LDL cholesterol, it did fall. Remember, this is the bad cholesterol that is highly correlated and in fact has been actually found to be causative to heart attacks and mortality. Not statistically significant, though, just a 9% chance that this was random. And triglycerides, also not technically significant, though, 7%, it's pretty close. And look at that drop from 211 to 112. And remember, this is the basically Mediterranean diet. So found that it improved the results in pretty much everyone, with 37% full remission, meaning basically off medication, complete blood sugar control. Blood sugar control like what I just showed you, with 18 pounds of food, 540 grams of carb, and now that is what you call full reversal and remission of type 2 diabetes, all from a whole food, plant-based diet. This is something I just wanted to share with you as one reason out of so many to try a Blue Zone vegan lifestyle. Remember, this is science-based magic and nutrition-fueled sorcery. I've lost 85 pounds in 5 months, and another 65 to go, but I'm already the healthiest, happiest version of myself that I've ever been. And if I'd like to ask you to please subscribe to this channel, like this video to help other people find it on YouTube, and give this a chance. Be powered by plants, and you too can become the healthiest, happiest version of yourself, Captain America, in the new year. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful night.